What's up everyone, this is Trainer Dell, and in this video I have for you my Noble Knight deck profile. Still like the Noble Knights. This deck profile I filmed a while ago and then the video got corrupted. But hey, Isolde's not banned, so I still can play this deck pure. It's still pretty fun. I love this deck. I will always keep updating it, along with probably Gagagas and my Dark Magician decks as like the three top decks I usually like to play with. I like to just, I don't know, have fun with this one. So yeah, let's get right into it. So like I said, I will always want to play this guy, the OG Noble Knight Artorias. Let's focus in on him. I like him. I always kind of want to play him in my deck. I'm not playing any like extra link or anything in here. I just like having the 1800 normal monster. You can definitely take him out if you want to, but I enjoy having him. I'm also playing the Gwynethar, Queen of Noble Arms. She's just pretty alright in this style. She can still do stuff, but you don't really go for those big wombo combos anymore in like the level 5s. But yeah, you could if you want to. Merlins, 3 of them. I'm so debating on cutting this card out because a lot of people are starting to play what is that card? Gozen Match or Rivalry of the Warlords. So it's getting hard to play Spellcaster in Dark, but he's still pretty cool too. I mean, turn 1, if they don't have anything, you can use his effect. He's very susceptible to hand traps, but his secondary effect is what's really cool because people forget about it, and you can synchro summon, which I don't, but the best part is exceed summoning during during the battle phase. That's really cool. 3 Madrot, still a very important Noble Knight card in the deck. You can either go for Boars, and if you want to do the rank 5 play, but that doesn't really give you the most efficiency nowadays, you really want to go for Isolde. So yeah, still a pretty cool normal monster until you equip it with a equip spell. Another very important card, the 3 Noble Knight Brothers. So there's like 9 of them, but basically gets you 2 more Noble Knights or up to 2 more Noble Knights. You just basically need 1 and then you can get Isolde and go off from there. But also it's really cool because you can shuffle 3 Noble Knight and or Noble Arm cards from your graveyard, put them back into the deck, and then draw cards. So what is that, the Daigusto Emerald type effect? So advantage wise, it can keep you in the game basically. Custennin, I was like kind of like iffy about this card, but I really do like it. It's just another combo extender. It special summons itself if you have a Noble Arms equipped or a Noble Arms face up on the field, and just really cool. And then it gives you effect when it's used in like any of like a Link summon, an XC summon, or a Synchro summon. The monster gains the effect that you can additional normal summon for your you can additionally normal summon another Noble Knight monster during your turn. You can't special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except Noble Knight monsters, which is okay because I mean Noble Knights. It's really cool. So it's another combo extender, can get you there. 2 Boars. Thought about cutting it to 1, but I like it at 2. Still pretty good. Still does what it needs to do and can tutor out like the Noble Arms and then fill up your graveyard if you want to make a king and then equip it. 2 Gawain. See, dropping Boars down to 1 and putting in still keeping in the normal one, you can find ways to special summon this, and even if you don't, it's a 19 beat stick, so equip it if you have to. 1 Dristan. I might even go 3 Dristan eventually. Dristan is just so cool. It doesn't net you any like big advantages, more so that it just like is able to destroy cards on the field when it's equipped. So 1 off is pretty alright, but man, if you get 2 or more, that'd be really nice. Now really much going into the spells. I'm playing of the 2 Excalibur, 2 Caliburn, 2 Destiny, and then 1 of each of Gallatin, Arfidutir, and Clarent. So this is the lineup I really like. I like gaining light points. I like protecting my my Noble Knights, and then just they do what they need to do. They're all searchable. They're all, you can get them if you need to, whenever you need to, basically. And then also there's just basically enough names to activate Isolde's effect twice because of Clarent. Before, you can just do it once, and then you kind of need to keep resolving brothers, but now you can resolve brothers once and still have enough to bring out another level 4. So I really do like that. It's cool. That's my lineup for the equips. And that's all I really need. You can put Moon Mirror Shield. I heard, people have been doing that lately too, because Moon Mirror Shield helps the Noble Knights get over some bigger creatures. 3 Glory of the Noble Knights, just to like bring them out. That's why they're tutorable, because you target Noble Knight and you can equip it with an equip card from your deck. So that's pretty cool. So there's 3, basically 3 other equips, whatever you need. Then 1 last chapter of the Noble Knights. You can take this out from Monster Reborn if you want. I'm kind of hoping instead of this Platinum rarity, which I do like, but I'm hoping they reprint this maybe in Super or Secret. That'd be pretty cool. Ultra, whatever else, but like a foil printing. I really like a foil printing. 2 Called by the Graves, because you can only have 2 right now. I was running 3, obviously took 1 out, I had to, but running 2 because this is a combo deck and you really need your Noble Knights to kind of go off and get what you need. So if anyone's playing if anyone's playing any like hand traps, you know what to do. And if they're not playing hand traps, it's still a good card to just banish monsters from the graveyard. Rhoda, because it's Rhoda, and then Soul Charge, because it's Soul Charge. I was not playing Soul Charge. It's like I took it out, but then when Called by the Grave went down, I added it back in because I don't know. It's still pretty good, to be honest, especially with Link monsters nowadays. So I can't like bag on it too much. It's just I don't like it, but I can see why it's very needed. I'm playing 2 Scoldings, a Judgment, and a Warning. I like this lineup. I like, obviously Scolding is like the one that stops anything and everything. Judgment can stop stuff, and Warning, mostly monsters, like from being summoned. But that's how I like it. You can remove these 2 or even 3 if you want to, and put in hand traps, put in Ash Blossoms if you want. I'm okay with the traps. Basically I don't really set much except these. Sometimes I will set like a one of these 2, or you can't put both of them down. You need to like put another spell, like probably like a Glory. You can set Glory and the Scolding, or Scolding and a Warning, and then see if like you can bait out something. Like they think, oh well, they wouldn't think you have a Scolding face down if you have like 2 cards set. But if you have cards that you can activate, then you can get people off guard and kind of garnish advantage that way, and then go off, because this deck can get out big creatures. Then for my extra deck, running 2 Izolds. You kind of have to. You can go for 3 if you want, but 2 is basically all I really ever would need. I tried going down to 1, but nah. If it gets banished or something happens to it, that's really bad. But brothers can send it back to the deck, so that's pretty cool. 1 Triss Bana. You don't want to activate its effect when you have your own equipped cards on the field. You want that all cleared off and do what you need to do, and then summon this, and it can help. It can clear out back row decks. Borreload, because it's Borreload. And then I got the King, 2 of them actually. The rank 5 one, still pretty cool, pretty needed. Been seeing people playing 3. I'm okay with 2. I don't really see the need for 3. That's just me though. 2 of the 4, rank 4 Artagoras for clearing out back row. 2 of the Sacred Noble Knight of King Custennin. I was not sold on this either. I just was not sold on some of the new cards, but I am really liking the bounce effect. There's some cards that just are unaffected by being destroyed, and bouncing it can just really help out too. And then when its secondary effect is super good in the fact that if this is destroyed by battle or by card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon a Noble Knight XYZ or XYZ. So usually do the King, and then just kind of like he becomes a material for it. So really good. Has that, I wouldn't say a floating effect, but just a special effect like XYZ's summoning effect. It's pretty cool. Cowboy, because Cowboy for game is fun. Paladamino, because Paladamino is cool. Bagooska, turn 1, if you need to, you can go Bagooska and Isolde. It's pretty alright. if you can do it in a certain way. If you know that you're going to be playing against decks that want to OTK you or like have a lot of monster effects. Greedy Saramaya, basically for trick stars or burn decks. You can bring this out instead of a rank 5 if you're going to go for that. But drop Wombo combo. And one Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon, because Cyber Dragons are a deck that people are running right now. So yeah, I'm just putting it in there. It's pretty good. Takes out if their Infinity is not in their extra deck monster zone, then you take an Infinity and take in whatever else is in their extra deck monster zone. And I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's my Noble Knight deck. I really enjoy it, really like it. Probably will keep this deck around. I'm hearing that there's new support coming in, Soul Fusion, so we'll see what happens. I was hoping it was going to be another Link monster if they did hit Hazold. I'm hoping still for an effect negator, like either like a hand trap for Noble Knights or a new spell equip card that can like negate effects, because I've always said that that's basically what they need left. They need a card that can just negate an effect or something, so then they can protect themselves, because they almost have no real form of protection. They're very aggressive, very combo oriented deck. So if they can slow down a bit or even get like some draw power, just something to give them advantage, you know? But yeah, anyways, wishful thinking. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think down below. All right, peace.